Okay, Barry. Well, I was inspired by the story that you told me about when you were a younger man. You said that you used to get angry and swear, and how you learnt that the best thing to do was just to control your emotions and have a positive mental attitude. And ever since that day, you've gone on and it has an impact on your health, and it has an impact on the people around you, having a good, positive attitude. So, you've inspired me, Barry, and I'm very grateful for that. So, thank you.
Okay, well, another thing too, like going to work and just getting on with it, is another thing because if you're sitting at home, even though you're sick, you may think, should I be going to work or staying home? Well, the reason for this, okay, there are not enough staff around here during the day to cater for our needs. And I'm sure Robert would agree with me on that because Alfred and Christy have enough things to do during the day apart from looking after us and doing appointments and so on. So have your breakfast and see how you feel after. You may just need to drink a lot of fluids and not think about your sickness because what you're doing here is making yourself even worse by thinking about the sickness and not how you're going to get better in the long run. And I'm sure Robert would agree with me on this 110% on this.
Yes, I agree with you, Barry. That is 110% correct there. You couldn't have said it better, mate.
And please do not get angry with the managers if you cannot do something because the managers are only there because they have a duty of care as well as the staff, which brings me on to very nicely showing respect for the staff and not putting
think obedience is a good thing to